welcome to another very special episode of Doctors Are Baffled, episode 2954. That's probably how many times we've said that. Well, just trying to work our way around, trying to say what we need to say without getting terminated. All right. So, wanted to do a quick live stream to catch up with you guys for a bit, see what you guys are up to. Hopefully, somebody will jump on here and let us know that we're working and our chat's working. And just enjoying this beautiful summer Sunday. And okay, good. It looks like somebody's watching. So 5 times 5. There we go. All right, the code is up. 5 times 5. It's up. Yep. Yep. Doctors are baffled. Yeah. So we're getting a lot of reports of not understanding what is going on. Mr. Spud 78's in the house. People just don't understand what is going on. And they're gonna, obviously everything will be denied until the end, right? I thought of you on Friday when France won the kickoff, says Trump. Well, thanks for thinking of me. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So what's everybody up to? Come on, put some comments in there. Let's talk about Baffled. Yeah. Well, we don't know. We have no idea what's going on. We're doctors. We went to school for 3 million years, and we got $2 million student loan. And we know how to read. These guys could read. These doctors, they could read. But they're baffled. Why? Then that's the topic. Okay, in Texas, waiting to see what happens with burial. So is there some sort of governor race there or something, or tribunals or some sort of tribunals, right? Something's going on. Oh, the storm. That's right. Why would they name a storm burial? Burial. What the hell would they name that there for? It sounds like somebody running for senate or something. They name a storm that? The storm. Well, have no fear, folks. We got boots on the ground down in Texas. The Texas area, and is going to be in that area where that storm is coming, because they are overreacting this. Bigger overreaction than Biden forgetting his lines, and the media saying it's a deep fake when he starts bumbling on about stuff, which he has been since before he took office or selected office. I don't know, but they're making this sound like it's the biggest thing to ever hit. It's the climate change. And yes, you got to give it to them. They picked the best way to phrase this. Climate change. Because the climate changes. It's like saying, oh my God, guys, we're going to get hit with, it's going to get dark tonight. Or the sun will set tonight syndrome. Oh my God, guys, what has humanity done? What have we as humans done? The sun is setting tonight. The sun is going to set. Yeah, setting. Yeah, oh my God, yeah. Climate change is the same thing. Climate changes. And the sun will set tonight. Syndrome. Huge sun will set tonight. It's gonna break barriers. It's gonna take the roofs off of homes. It's gonna divide families because it's the sun will set tonight. Or I have to go to the bathroom within every 16 hours syndrome. You're gonna have to go. You do? You know what that means if you have to go to the bathroom every 16 hours? Do you know what that means? Huh? I could picture Macho Man doing an infomercial about that. Ooh, you know what that means if you have to go to the bathroom every 16 hours. Gator saying you made me laugh. Well, it's what it is now. Heck, I'm thinking of just going, being comedic. Is that even English? About these things now. Because what's the point? Like the TV show, that show we did, Rat's Ass. We did a live stream last week or 2 weeks ago. Rat's Ass. Who cares? Don't give us a rat's ass. Baffled. Doctors are baffled. Yeah, I just farted. Yeah. And that's where it's gotten to, folks. So what are you guys up to this weekend? I am going to eat some of this watermelon here. They're always trying to scare us. Yeah, okay. We got it. Right? Bullshit. Why? You live in fear, you control. That's not happening anymore. I know a lot of people that are no longer, or they've decided they no longer want to live in fear. My movies, my saves. What's up, man? How you doing? Tell me. If you're not in fear anymore, what can they control? They try to fear us with weather. They try to fear us with health. They try to fear us. Damn. They even try to tell us our underwears are going to fall apart in 3 years if we don't replace them. They're trying to they just try to create and navigate any way humanly possible to basically focusing on the wrong track. That's what they want. That's what they succeed, right? Yeah, and they succeed, right? It's all BS. Baffled. Yeah, we should talk about these medical professionals. It's kind of funny how we have socialized medicine in Canada. It's kind of funny. We got socialized medicine in Canada. Obviously, their government, everyone's appointed by government. Everyone's instructed by government. Everyone follows government lead, regardless if it's medical, unmedical, unscientific, untested, retested, protested, undertested. Right? And that's what the deal is. It's all under this. That's why I would rather pay $200 to go see a doctor. I haven't seen a doctor since 2019. I haven't seen a doctor since 2019. And I've tried, but unfortunately, there's nothing available. And then with this huge medical shortage we're having right now, because doctors are just moving, doctors and nurses with half a brain are moving stateside. And they're just moving stateside, and they're living the American dream, so to say. Americans don't know how good they have it, though. That's the problem. They don't know how good they have it. They don't understand how good they have it. Right? Okay, who else is here? Come on, everyone, in the comments. I can't talk alone here. Come on, I want to hear what you guys are up to. There's 40 people watching this thing. There's I don't know, whatever yeah, 7 billion people on this earth, they claim. Oh, everything's crap. It's all a lie. 7 billion people on earth. I told you guys 8-9 years ago in a video, I feel that the death rate is higher than the birth rate in a lot of regions. Doctor appointment are 3 months out since the cough, says Gator774. 2011 is the last time I saw a doctor, says Larry. Wow. Oh, okay. We got Mellow Stacks there from Texas. Do you think you could update us on this storm? That's this massive storm that is like front and center in my news, 3,271.6 miles away, and how I'm supposed to be scared about this storm and this neck deep water that's coming to Texas, which they're probably going to use green screen and some weather, some Hurricane Katrina footage, and maybe some stuff from Iraq in there. Just kind of throw a little something in there. And yeah. So a number one mediator kid says, I quit Western media in 2016. I quit Western medicine in 2016. Western medicine. Medicina del West. Oh, West. Yep. Yeah, we got this huge catastrophic event that's going to happen in Texas. Fangulo. A fangulo. The insurance takes about 2 months to approve an MRI. You know what? Even if I was on insurance, it took me months to approve. That maybe something I may take if I needed. Because my problem is I can't even go see anything, right? There's nothing I could do, right? So like I'm out, right? You mean you have needed any haven't? Well, no, I don't take any medicine. The only thing I take is the one aspirin a day. That's all I take. I don't take any medicine. I'm an old man. I'm 46, right? So I don't really need any. I don't think I have. I'm in West Houston area. Gonna get windy, a little flooding in some areas. Not expecting a so now okay. So you're in West Houston area. Isn't that just normal every other year? Isn't that just normal weather that happens? The climate changes. Isn't that normal? Hmm? I'm in West, yeah. So isn't that just a normal Mother Nature thing that have? I don't know, man. Oh, message is held for review. What's the message? Oh, someone is saying I just took a poop the size of your head. Whoa, that probably beats Bono, because I know Bono still from the U2 still holds the record for the biggest poop on record. I think he does. I'm not sure. You can look it up. Um, I was in West Houston during Harvey. Okay, I have a ton of medical facilities around Houston too. Good. They're calling it global boiling. Oh, arson season too. Let's go burn it down, scary. You don't want to believe in climate change? We're gonna burn it all down. 2 inches of rain floods certain areas around me. LOL. Is the medical facilities in Houston affordable? Someone's asking. Yeah. Yeah, I know Bono holds that. Bono holds the record for the biggest poop, I think. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Who else is out there? Oh, I'm just gonna kind of sit back and relax here, looking at this mountain range behind me. Look at that. Praise God, says Gas Mask. Yep. Yeah, they're always gonna play up the. They're running out of. What are they gonna do? They're running out of cards to play. Like the deck's been reshuffled 4 times in their favor. They've been counting the cards. They've been doubling down when they know they're gonna win. They've been cheating at this game forever, right? It's like we know this now. We know you're cheating. We know you're lying. We know you're deceiving. And doctors are baffled. Get out of town. Get out of town. Doctors are baffled. Uh, I wouldn't necessarily say affordable, but I also have a huge deductible to pay more than just co-pays. WT saying my poop is so big it's above water. Holy crap. Yeah, I still think Bono holds the record for the biggest poop. Somebody saying I live in a beautiful area. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice here. Gas Mask says I agree with you. Yeah, of course. Bono has the biggest poop. I'm telling you guys. So we got Pamela. What's up, Pamela? My best friend. Pamela, what's up? Yep, the name of the game is to spread the fear. I ain't playing. Bono is a vampire. Be careful with him. Oh, I don't know him too well. On the doctors, not poop. LOL. Hey Sharon, how you doing? Yeah, it's nice, breezy, very hot afternoon here in my neck of the woods. Got a few errands to run today, and I got errands to run all day tomorrow. I'm gonna be running errands all day tomorrow. Hey Mort, what's up? Okay, we got Pamela, a little bit of everything. Fifth grandbaby, ultrasound today, and then couch shopping. Whoa, congratulations. Yeah, we should have a baffle raffle. Mort's doing good. Good evening, Sharon. You get to church, mate? Yeah, I've been home for hours. It's like, what time is it here? It's 6:50. So I was at church this morning. Really good mass too. Good sermon too. Good priest. Really good priest. Really understanding of the times, right? So we got he's a big boy and perfect baby Jackson. Uh, that's good to hear. Some good news. It's good to hear some good news. What's going on, man? Is it good? There's a lot of good out there. There's an incredible amount of good out there. There really is. There truly is. But it's just our species is just so determined to look for or try to figure out or try to, and we're programmed like that with the media and what the music they make today. The music they make today. Does anyone listen to any of that crap they make today? Seriously? Oh, baby's due in September. That's good. I don't care how rested I am. I will fall asleep in church, says most mundane. Azim is saying God is one. Yeah. Man, it's Sunday afternoon, man. And it's just gorgeous. Nah, I'm stuck in the 80s and 90s era. So am I. 100%. I'm a Portuguese, so I listen to Portuguese music, right? Some of it from Brazil, some of it from Portuguese Africa, and some of it from Portugal. But it's all 90s and 80s stuff I listen to. There's some new stuff. There's some good upcoming music artists. I'm just stuck in that. I'm like Uncle Rico. You remember that guy, Uncle Rico from Napoleon Dynamite? The guy that bought that time machine on eBay and then plugged it into his balls, and then they plugged it into the electricity. It was remember that guy, Uncle Rico? Heisa says can't fall asleep with 7 kids in church. Nah, it's always on the watch. I got 3, But they're, the three I got are now starting to really simmer down, sit down, focus, listen. So it's starting to get to that point. Thank God. Music was good in the 80s. Yeah, it was great. Yeah, Pamela saying looks beautiful today. It was so freaking hot today. Mellow Stacks is saying kindness is contagious. Pay it forward when you can. I wish more people would live that way. Ramstein says, Heisa says, Pamela saying, play old music, new music is demonic. Rihanna thought featuring, what? Rihanna? Though featuring Lil Wayne, I don't know. Where are you? I am here with you. Doctors are baffled. Just wait for the teenage years. Woo! All good, brother, says Steven Sewell. Video clips were rather out there and politically not correct. Does anyone remember the the dossier, the dos shampoo ad? Love the hat, says Pamela. Yeah, I found this in the garbage in San Francisco, and I've kept it ever since. Well, we got someone from South Australia. Drop the mics in the house. Decoratis. What? Guys, put up words I can read, man. I can't read. And plus, it's so small, I can't see it. My kids are here playing behind me, enjoying this beautiful, breezy afternoon. What's up, Antonio? Oh, I'm gonna have a little bit of this watermelon here. You know what I'm saying? It's a little bit of watermelon. Yeah, Pamela's in the Mid South. She's in North Central Kentucky. I'm gonna go next year. Pamela, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go stateside next year for like 5 weeks, maybe 6. I want to go through. I want to take. I want to. I want to find a way to get over to the 75. It's it's like a whole day and a half drive for me. But when I get to the 75, I want to start in Detroit, show my kids around, and I want to go down all the way down 75 to Cincinnati, right? I want to go through Kentucky. I want to go through. I want to come and visit, come and see you for the day with my family. Right by I-75. Yeah, I'm gonna be taking I-75. I just have to find a way. I have to plot a route around America. I really want. I love taking the 75 because you start to. It's pretty much starts in Detroit. It goes, I think, further north than that. But from Detroit, you hit so many cities, right? You hit so many Atlanta, Macon, is it Lexington? Is it Lexington? Correct me if I'm wrong. You hit so many places on the 7.5. It's so much fun. Sandy, what's up? Good to see you. Oh, Running Man's here. Sup, my main reverse skinny dude. Yep, Lexington, that's right. Goes through Lexington. Then go down through Orlando. From Macon, then Ocala, Orlando, all the way down to Miami. I hope Lord Humongous is doing okay. Mike, have you heard from him? Yes, I did. He actually commented on a Facebook video I put up the other day. Oh, guys, just an announcement. I want to make an announcement. It's very important. My 10-year suspension on TikTok has been lifted. So I posted a few shorts or just videos up there. They removed all my money laundering videos and Chinese money laundering videos, and basically connected the dots to where we are today and why governments sold out to the highest bidders, and everything is money laundering. Everything is money laundering. SPX, Ukraine, our real estate markets. It's all money laundering. Okay. Um, and the problem we're facing here is if people knew how dangerous money laundering has been and destructive to humanity, you they have to pull the trigger on the pandemic. This is how big financially we were breaking down. Go watch some of our old live streams. All right. I hope, Lord, yeah, he's good. Bring your show back already. I will after Labor Day weekend. I'll bring back Mike in the night. I got a lot of people asking. Yeah, I got a 10-year suspension on TikTok. So what they did was I went through the back end of my channel, and I screenshotted some of them. They removed um, the CID videos I've been making, controlled information distribution, and I'm calling out Tucker and I'm Joe Rogan, Russell Brand, all these heroes telling us what we know already. We knew this 4 years ago, but thank you, God bless you. We knew this already. This is not so. You get where I'm going here, right? So this controlled information distribution and this whole money laundering thing got me banned off TikTok for 10 years. So yeah, they're all CIA puppets, says Pamela. Russell Brand. Steve Stevens. Oh my God, Steve Stevens. I haven't seen you in the chat in years. Have you been on the chat recently, Steve? I haven't seen you. And Kevin Thompson. I haven't seen Kevin Thompson in years too. Running Man. So you have knowledge about everything except eating healthy and exercising. I don't have knowledge of anything. I have knowledge about nothing. I was in special ed in grade 2, 3, and 4. So I got knowledge of nothing. I like to talk about stuff. Tucker recently here giving speeches on YouTube, of course, because he's allowed to. And I get a video taken down every other day. I search like I did. I made a video with the screenshots showing you guys word for word what we said in 2018 and then how he said it. I'm like, why did they take this video down all of a sudden in 2024? Oh, Tucker said it. Yeah, I'm telling you, there's a connection between all this crap. Like in a big scope of things, like huge. And AI is going around and deleting crap and screwing around with people's stuff. Mike, what happened to the caller who was into stocks? Which one, Steve? Was a lot of callers into stocks. Jokes on them. TikTok won't be around in 10 years. That's right, Pamela. Sharon saying, can't wait for the show again after Labor Day. Yeah. So everybody here that's in this, there's 30 people watching this show right now. You all have to call in to Mike in the Night. And you all have to tell us what's up. Mediator Kid said, Mike, you know 3 languages or 4? 3. English. Portuguese is my first language. And Spanish. I learned Spanish when I was stranded in Mexico. I had no choice. Because I think the nearest person that spoke English was like probably 300 miles away from me. And I spoke Portuguese already, so I had no choice. Ended up spending 2 years in Mexico. So we got M saying, hey guys, greetings from Ontario. Sharon's asking, that's gold dust. Guys, Sharon's gold dust, by the way, from Mike in the Night, in case you guys are wondering. Have you spoken to Dr. Mysterio? No, I haven't in a couple of weeks. He's on a mission, doing things. He's doing God's work right now as we speak. So everybody comes around over time. So we got somebody here from Ontario. And you know what's effed up? You know what's so effed up? And it breaks my heart? Canada's such a beautiful country. See, I've never said anything that... negative or vulgar about Canada in that way. Canada is by far, it's just an incredibly beautiful country. It's so undiscovered. There's so many places to go check out. Man, you could find places off of major highways, miles and kilometers inland, that haven't been touched by humans. Like that's how big this country and vast this country is. It is so beautiful. The mountains. Look at my background. Look at my view. The 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 Rockies. Like when you driving through that area by car. Been through there. Lake Louise, Banff. Oh my God, you guys have no idea how beautiful this country is. From Niagara Falls to the Great Lakes to it's just beautiful. And that's one thing Canada has for it. It's beauty. We got four seasons. It's depending where you are. Here we got where I live. We have four. We truly have four seasons where I am. Is a four, where I live is like when spring comes, it's spring. I'm putting insurance on my car in the spring. Summer. Winter we get maybe 2, 3 snowfalls a year. And it's beautiful. Canada is beautiful. Canada is absolutely gorgeous. But what's happened to Canada politically, economically, financially, it's finished. It's destroyed. The fabric of what it means to be a Canadian is gone. Someone says, LOL, it is. And tribute to Metallica is saying, beneath the veneer of beauty lies the sheet. Yep. But overpopulation, Mike. Like that stuff. See, that's political. Overpopulation is politics, right? Canada needed immigrants to build it. The Europeans came over, built it. Now Canada's bringing in migrants. That's different. Migrants that are not going to produce, fabricate, export, contribute. That's what's destroying this country. Went to a powwow in North Van today. It says Earth sign. Yep, lies. Oh, yeah, bringing them in here. Bringing them in Tiny Homes Village. Tiny Homes Village. Guys, did you see that article about New York hotels were making a killing off of housing migrants? You get all these war vets that are sleeping rough, that fought in these banker wars for these pieces of crap. And now they're giving hotels to migrants and allowing them to get the luxury of living in a hotel. Subsidizing their wages. Yep, we covered a few weeks back. A couple of times we've made several subsidized wages videos over the years. Um, I'm an immigrant from Ireland over here 30 years. It breaks my heart what happened here, says M. Yeah. Biden is done. Pamela, listen. Biden was done in 2004. 2005, Biden was done. It's 2024. He's not supposed to be anywhere near anything. He's supposed to be on a beach enjoying his retirement and trying to keep his son out of jail. That's what he should be doing. The media is turning on Trudy too. They have to, Steve Stevens. The media needs to play that Trudy's no good. They have to start playing that card now. The card is being played. He's got to go. But mark my words, timestamp this, 34 minutes in, Trudeau will have some sort of a position in the WEF, World Economic Forum, or the WHO. Trudeau will be amongst them, with Jacinda Ardern from New Zealand, the former Prime Minister. So, yeah, they would all combine. Plain evil how they treat veterans. That's correct. Japanese doctors know what's up. Yep. Everything's blowing up in Japan right now. We got Steven. We got boots on the ground. That is actually keeping an eye out for us on what's happening in the media there, and just updating us on who and when, why, where, and it's pretty blowing up there on the media. So I was telling somebody the other day about what is happening in Japan, and they told me have a nice day. Have a nice day. That's what he told me. Have a nice day. Bon dia. So I feel as a U.S. citizen we have been slapped in the face. Of course, 1,000,000%. You have a constitution and a bill of rights and all kinds of stuff that protect you guys from this kind of tyranny garbage, right? I know, but all the liars are all turning on him now. Well, he needs to, yeah, understood, yeah, what, Rachel Mad Cow and all those people never meant anything before. All those liars, once you guys start to realize that these guys don't mean anything, and these guys aren't nothing, then you'll be like, hey, this guy's never mattered anyway, who cares? Mike, have you been to Brazil before? If so, would you live there? Yes, I have, when I was younger. Hey guys, close the door. Fecha a porta. There we go. Fecha a porta. There we go. Cierra la puerta. Yes, I've been to Brazil before, several times. Would I live there? In a semi-rural area, yeah. In a semi-rural area, yeah. Maybe, yeah. Someone saying, have a nice day. Just funny to watch. And the Democrats are freaking out. Of course they're freaking out. Joe Biden was finished in 2004. That's it. Goodbye. Take a plane, go on a vacation, get lost. Go enjoy the rest of your life. I have no idea why that guy past 2004 even existed in politics. He contributed zero. He was on the public tit for, I don't know, 100 years. Right? Yeah, if the dollar to yen ratio remains above 160, it spells trouble for both economies. Yeah. Japanification again. That t-shirt we made. Japanification t-shirt we made. I don't really think I sold one. With that zombie. We made a t-shirt like freaking 8 years ago. I think it was called Threads. It wasn't Teespring. It was something else. And Japanification with the zombie walking. They have them work one off the other to keep you loyal and engaged. No, anyone that's engaged to any of that State of the Union address and debates and stuff is I don't know how anyone could take that any of that stuff serious. I don't get it. I'm just like I'm not even a smart guy, and I look at that and I'm like, what? What the hell am I looking at? Mike, what's your house and the housing market in Japan? It's affordable. One thing about Japan, and I always liked about Japan when we're discussing their housing market, is their wages are in line with real estate. You could buy a one bedroom for like $68,000, $110,000 if you really want something fancy. You could buy a two bedroom for like $195,000, right? In a good central area close to work. You could buy a house out in the country for like 40, 50, 60, 100 grand. Wages are in line with housing is in line with wages. That was one thing that Japan didn't do, is because you see it's hard to immigrate to Japan, so it kept their housing market in check. Canada in 2010 had the Vancouver model. And what made it worse, it wasn't people immigrating to Canada. It was just Chinese people parking their money in Canadian real estate, creating artificial shortages, and making housing go up on paper overnight while the Canadian proper is completely outbid and can't afford to get into their own housing. So, so the people didn't even immigrate to live in this country. They just bought. There was one guy from I forgot what province he was in China. I don't know if you guys remember this. This was in trends in the housing market in 2015. The guy owned 224 condos and like 105 houses, around that much, in Canada, and he's never been to Canada in his life. And he owns a bunch of property in Australia, and he's never been to those countries in his life. So, walking journey in the house. How you doing? I talked to him earlier on the phone. Someone says, but they do. Pamela says, I watched just to laugh. Exactly, that's what it is. It's a joke. It's like, what is this? Trudeau would be qualified to work in the WEF HQ, gift shop, or cafeteria. We are Savior PR. Those who control the world give you both an enemy and a hero. Remember? Um, um, Misery, go to my channel, magnifying glass, click. Type in heel versus face. I made a video about that. They want you to know there's an enemy, and they basically want you to feel that there's a baby face and there's a heel. Heel versus face, right? And I took that analogy from wrestling. Pamela says, no way that should be allowed. But it is. Misery saying, bingo, WWE sale. Yep. Someone, Mike, Walking Journey saying, Mike, you're the future. No, I'm not. I'm just your neighbor. I'm just a friend. I'm just a family guy. That's correct. That's correct, Misery. They change masks over the year. So they wear their luchador masks. They change their face every year, every other couple of years, right? Like the whole wall, the border wall, the whole border wall in America, right? The whole border wall in America. Everyone is angry at Trump for bringing that up or for creating that idea or making that up. Trump never made that up. There was already a partially built border wall along the American-Mexican border, and that was during the Clinton administration. Okay, the Democrats wanted to build a wall along the southern border. Okay, geez Louise. So, if you start looking into things, you start to find out. So they change their masks every other couple of years, and they change masks over their career, yeah, and they keep getting paid for it. In the 90s, I bought a 3,000 square foot house for $275,000. Now it's $1.4 million. Paul Revere used to be a heel when he was Harper's lackey. Yeah, he was a heel. Watch that video, heel versus face. It's a good one. It's really good. Mike, I feel exactly like you said about Canada. You put it perfectly, says Sandy. Most beautiful country in the planet. Well, there's a lot of beautiful. Every country has something nice to it. Every country. But this country has its very natural beauties. Very natural beauty to it. Come around. Anyways. Yeah, that's what's going on, people. Heel versus face. There's no Mighty Mouse here to come and save the day. In case you haven't figured that out yet, but doctors are baffled. Of course they're baffled. Will we see truth? Yeah, truth will come out. Nothing stays hidden forever. The truth comes out. They're still waiting for a bunch of people to die from the Kennedy era so they could release the secrets or release the truth, right? I got tomatoes going, but it's a slow start. See right there? The garden's been a really slow start this year. Hey, Lucky. There's Lucky, guys. You want to see Lucky? Look, this is my dad's dog when my dad was alive. Look, this dog right here. Lucky, come, Lucky. 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 Hey, Lucky. Yeah, that's Lucky. Poor little guy. Yeah, Lucky is shy. I don't know what it is, like pollen in the air. My eyes are so watery. I don't know why. It was like that yesterday at a party. My eyes just kept watering. Isn't Canada full of gold reserves? Canada has everything. The Canadian Mint tops worldwide in bullion sales. Canada has everything. Unfortunately, like our biggest coal mine in the province I'm in is owned by China, no Canadian hires. Our biggest lithium ion mine in Alberta is owned by China, no Canadian hires. Our biggest like two gold mines that we had here are now owned. I don't know which ones, but they're owned by China, right? So our politicians are selling out to the highest bidders, and that's it. And there's nothing for our children here. So Sandy's saying no Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, etc. coming to save us. The coolest wee guy, Doggo. Who else is here? No Canadian hires. Disgusting. Go just type in, guys. If you think I'm not making this up, go on Google right now. Open a window. Just biggest coal mine in BC. No Canadian hires. Enter, and it's the CBC or CTV or I don't know what it is. Globe and Mail reporting on it. Right. So you could see it for yourself. That's discrimination. No, no, no. It's only discrimination against the European expansion that built the country. If you, There's only discrimination if you do it against the people that are stealing from us, the people that are robbing us and not producing anything and not doing nothing for this country. That's discrimination when you go against those people. But when you go against the people that built the country, that's okay. You can do that. Real McCoy's in the house. Yes, I am live. Where do we go? Where do our kids go, right? Can people sue them? Well, but then, you see, the government supports the governments and the crown it's all in one, right? So if I can't get a job because there's only Chinese hires in a Canadian business or a Chinese owned business in Canada, the courts will rule in favor of them. They don't give a shit about us. They need us to build the mine and set it up. That's what they need us for. Without us, there's nothing. Yeah, Steve. There's my garden back there. I'm trying to grow crops. Canadians need to get mad and fight for our country. Fight for what? I'd rather see the healthcare system collapse because it's in shambles. I'd rather see the banking system collapse because it's in shambles. I'd rather see a lot of things break because there's nothing to fight for. Pamela's saying you're making me want watermelon. Yeah, I had watermelon. It's watermelon. It's good. Oh. Yeah, watermelon's good, especially on a hot day like this. And apparently watermelon's good for blood pressure. Yeah. Oh wow, we have 40 people watching this. Just hanging out here. The veil is being lifted. So many more people are becoming aware. Yeah, but you know what the whole effed up thing about this is? You know what the whole screwed up thing about this is? Is the most educated people bought into this like it was the last raffle on earth, that if they didn't buy in, people bought into this. And you know what? And a lot of these people bought into this catastrophic housing market. And a lot of these people bought in to a complete nightmare. Whether it is trust the science, whether it is if you don't buy a house now, you will never own anything in your life. You'll be bought out forever. People bought that crap. So, Stinky Gross says, Mike, I'm trying to find yellow watermelons. Pamela saying, I didn't get notified of live. I just saw you on, but I didn't get notification for your medical video. Yes, odorless garlic tabs work great for. I take the odored garlic oil. Oh, so good. You know what's good? Especially if I'm fasting. Let's say I'm fasting for the day, and I take the garlic oil in the morning. I burp up. It almost tastes like garlicky bacon. It's so good. And there's nothing better than burping up bacon in the morning. That's the best. What? Who else is there? Who else is here? Yeah, Pamela's showing the vomiting. What's the matter? You don't like bacon? I'm a baconator. I'm a baconitarian or a meatitarian or whatever you want to call it. You know, I think I eat meat 6 times a day, 6 times a week, 7 times a week, because I arguably once a day, and it's usually meat. Pamela is saying 2 more live videos. We miss you. You don't like meat, Pamela? I mean, you're from the Mid-South and you don't like meat? There's a lot of good hogs out there to hunt. It's like hog country out there, man. You don't like burping up the taste of bacon? What? Mike, have you gone carnivore? Mike, have you gone carnivore? Well, I eat meat like again like 6 maybe 7 times a week. I only eat 7 times a week, so yeah, wise man's got it right. Bacon. Bacon's good, man. I think it's especially when you fry it in its own fat. It's really good. You know, sometimes in a little. You know, sometimes in a tortilla, wrap some bacon in, let the cheese melt in there with it. Nope, never have. I'll eat. What? You never had bacon? I'll eat burgers and chicken strips about once a week. Little Caesars keeps me alive. Yeah. Ooh, bacon pancakes? You could do that? Bacon pancakes? Yeah, I don't know what brand. Sometimes there's a brand of bacon. I gotta really check the. I just could pick up some bacon, different styles, different maple bacon, like thick bacon, just all kinds of different bacons. There's this one brand, and I never get to catch the name on it, but it's a nice crispy bacon, but it's crispy in a way where it actually breaks apart in your mouth. You know which bacon I'm talking about? Like it actually breaks apart almost into dust in your mouth. That is so good. It is beyond good. Yeah. One thing I haven't had in a while is bacon in pasta. Yeah, they get bacon bits in pasta. It's good in salad, right? Oh yeah, you're Canadian. You guys, bacon. I put syrup on my bacon. Streaky bacon. No, there's some good stuff out there, man. You know what you guys got to do? Go to a local butcher, man. I've been going to local butchers. You know, some of them are kind of out of the way. I find some real good stuff there. Just some real good cut pieces of pork, good steak, good cuts. Bacon is the most versatile cut of meat, says Steve Stevens. Yeah, bacon on pizza is good, especially when the bacon, the fat of the bacon kind of spills out into the cheese. In northwest Alberta, India 2.0, like southern Ontario is, syrup on bacon makes it mapley. Yeah, it does. I thought a pack of bacon. I got I got thought a pack of bacon once a week. I love it. Yeah, yeah. Steak and eggs are good too. I've been eating my steak different lately. I don't know what it is. I've been cutting the steak into strips, and I've been frying it up in butter with onion. And then having some eggs on the side. So I've been eating a lot of steak and eggs a lot lately too. I don't know. It just tastes better when it's in strips. Hey, Mike. It just tastes better when it's in strips, man. It cooks. You get a more rounded cook around the strip, so you get the seasoning in the whole rounded. You know, you get more seasoning. So what are you doing? You know what? I already ate today. I'm not hungry. I just had some watermelon. I'm fine. Uh, I go through a pack of bacon a week. Yes, no worries. I put ketchup on steak like Trump does. No, you know what? Some of that Himalayan pink salt, some really good seasoning. Cut it in strips, season it in little strips, and then fry it in butter. I basket weave my I basket weaved my meatloaf with bacon much better. Yes. Yeah, if you're doing kebabs too with like skewers of meat, you could put a little piece of bacon fat in between the meat, like meat, bacon fat. And then when it cooks, the bacon fat kind of falls on the meat type of thing, and when you take it off, it's real good. GTO Mama says, I'm going to try that. I basket weave meatloaf with bacon, yeah. Steak with creamy garlic wine sauce is the best. Yes, occasionally, not always, man. I like Cuban skirt steak is good. Oh, it looks like we're losing. Oh no, we lost connection, but we're back. Veal chops. Oh no, now we're getting into uncharted territory here. Veal and lamb. Now we're going into uncharted territory. Good uncharted territory here. Herb butter on steak. Yep. Saw a steak at the grocery store for $50 a Sunday. My new thing is having great nutrition, eating to live rather than living to eat. That's a good. You could write a book on that. You could write a whole book on that if you want. Not a fan of veal, so inhumane. Don't buy grice. What's grice? I think she meant rice. Oh yeah, it is a beautiful day here today. What time is it? I'm gonna run at 7:30. I gotta get off in a bit. I have to run some errands this evening, and tomorrow it's gonna be all day errands. My kids are going on a summer camp excursion uh, with family. They're gonna be doing kind of get away from the house for a bit, right? My two oldest. Yeah, don't buy meat at grocery stores. I usually hit the butcher's market. So somebody's talking about what do you talk about in your live? Talk about everything, man. Baffled. Doctors are baffled. They're saying Super Center had two big T-bone steaks on sale last week for $20. Yeah, man. Yeah, baby. Okay. Oh, you're watching Daddy on TV? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So my daughter's here. My daughter's here with me. So she's saying she's seeing me on TV. I bought half a cow. Needed to buy a giant freezer. I had no clue. You got to be careful, guys, when buying. I don't want to scare anybody, but buying meat in quantities of huge quantities like that. Watch out for cancerous crap in the meat. That's what I'm kind of afraid of because I know a butcher guy. He was a butcher for like 28, 30 years, and he told me that um, they would cut around it, and I don't know, guys. Like I just it's not. I don't know. Hey, Mike, I've got 2 tents for you to use, says David. Then we got yeah. So A1 is saying, thanks, Mike. Busy day tomorrow for me too. Adios. So, yeah, it's a busy day tomorrow. A lot of driving. I got a lot of errands to run, so I got a lot of mileage to do. I don't want to. I got to do it. It's got to be done. So, it's stuff I got to do. So, I have to. Early in the morning, I got to go back to the Portuguese consulate because I'm giving my kids citizenship. So, I'm giving my kids and my wife European Union slash Portugal citizenship. And the Portuguese passport's really good to get into a lot of countries, but it also allows you to become a naturalized citizen in so many countries because it's treaties, right? Spain has a different treaty with Brazil. Portugal and Brazil have a different treaty. France and whatever, they all have different. Every country has different treaties, right? So Portugal is pretty much. It's not a problem anywhere in the world. Like I don't, except Indonesia, but everything else is okay. They're not bat filled. They're scared. Let's all move to Portugal. Well, I'm putting things in place. People are like, "Oh, you're not." No, I'm prepared. I got some solar. I got a little bit of this. I got some food saved for emergencies. I'm prepared, guys. You know what I mean? I'm just putting things in motion, right?
Dad, you want to see my spots right here?
Will Portugal take Canadians? I don't know what the process is with that, because I know that Canada deported 47,000 Canadians up. Canada deported 47,000 Portuguese in 2007 and 8, and that didn't sit well with the Portuguese. I'm not too sure. Will they take American Germans? I don't know. I know Spain takes Americans. I know Spain does because there's a lot of Americans that move to Spain. How long does it take for your wife to get? Oh, we just have to go in and drop off the paperwork. I have to go drop off the paperwork. We have everything that they ask us for, and the only problem is she has to be married to me for 2 years, and the problem is uh, we had to delay our marriage because of this one being born, my dad passing away, the whole BS. You know what? And so we've been. I think this September is going to be 2 years, right? But we're going to show we're common law that we've been together for years, right? Someone saying I grew up with many Portuguese friends as a child. Nice. Nicaragua is the place for Canadians. Nicaragua. Yeah, I don't know if Daniel Castillo, what's his name? Castillo. Daniel is still the president there. He's pretty rough. He's a pretty tough guy. Those countries. The problem with those countries. Pamela saying I have dual. I was born in Germany. Oh, then you're a European citizen. You have European zone. You can go to Portugal, Spain, France, wherever you want. You have European zone access. You're fine. But as a Portuguese, I could go to a lot of countries, and it'll be easier for me as a Portuguese to become a naturalized citizen, as opposed to being a with a Canadian passport. But we'll see what happens. They create these borders, which is fine. People protect their sovereignty, which is great, and but they make it impossible for the people that want to go there and make something of it. They make it impossible. But if you're going to come and launder money here, bring your money in. Bring it all in. Sell fentanyl, and then take that money and buy houses and leave them all empty. And that's what's been happening. And anytime I put up a video on TikTok about that, they want to ban me for 10 years. So I'm back on TikTok, guys. My 10-year suspension has been lifted. The screenshot is up if you guys want to see it in the community section of the channel. The 10-year ban has been lifted. Yeah. Oh, I don't blame you for not doing TikTok. But TikTok is so straightforward. You put up a video, it's not like other platforms like Rumble and stuff. You put up a video and people see it. They like it, they don't like it, whatever. It's there. People actually see the video. You don't have to find ways to trick the algorithm and this. You put up stuff on TikTok, people see it. Right? I have more followers on TikTok in 8 months than I have on here on YouTube for 12 years on this channel. Right? Yeah, the problem with Central American countries that I'm afraid of, that I've always been afraid of, is the government's turning to please the citizens. Right? You go to you go to Colombia, for example. You go to Panama, wherever, whatever, Costa Rica, wherever you go. I'm afraid of the governments turning to please their citizens because there's going to be an uproar of the citizens. And they're going to blame the foreigners. And they've done it before, and they just repossess bank accounts and they take people's property. And it's been done multiple times. So there's no security anywhere. Every avenue to get the word out, buddy. Glad you're changing it up. Yeah, it's we have to inform each other from what we know or what we think we know, right? What do we really know, right? Pamela's saying, dang, yeah, oh yeah, look into Panama, like 1982, 83. Look at, what was the other one? Uh, Ecuador. Look at Venezuela, what they did to foreigners in Venezuela in 1993, 94. Yeah, yeah. Was it Hugo Chavez at the time? I can't remember who was at the time. Do you still believe something will happen to Trump? Oh, 100%. Something's going to go down. Something's going to go down for real, man. And this is something I believed from a long time ago. It's not like, something I've been prophesizing something 2024 August going back 20. I have a 2018 video talking about 2024, the year of years. So, my friend is in Ecuador. She says the only good thing is ivermectin is readily available, otherwise very scary. GTO Mama says I can feel it too, Mike. Toddy's here today, Mike. Greetings from Japan. Nice. We got someone from Japan. They can inform us on what's happening down there. Do you think it will be Trump or Biden possibly? No, I think I'm gonna stick with my guns in what I said back in 2021. Biden, wartime president, or whoever is in that position for him. They're just gonna. They need him to stick around as long as humanly possible, so they could have a wartime. They're gonna push. They're guys. It's gonna be a 2024 is gonna. Yeah, I'm still gonna stick with my Biden wartime, even though nobody wants him. Okay, Biden or replacement wartime president. Let me clarify that for you guys, just so we're up with the time here. We have Christians in Colombia with 50 acres. Good. Nationalists. Democrats want him out, and he's refusing. Big Mike Obama. Yeah, real McCoy. There's going to be a wartime president on the Democratic side. Let's put it that way. Okay? Biden, wartime president, yes. That's their dream. That's their wet dream. Is a Biden wartime president, is their wet dream. But the way things are falling around him and things are decaying pretty fast, I think we'll see a replacement Joe Biden wartime president here in 2024. Mike, any fires? I think there's fires, but I don't. They're not. It's not as the arson season has quieted down quite a bit here, and you're not hearing too much about it. I would vote Ron Paul. I'd vote Ron Paul too. Big Mike said no, it's not in her heart. If it's Kamala, no way. Yeah, but they'll fix it. It doesn't matter. Like I said, it's like Trudeau. Trudeau will run tomorrow and he'll win, and no one will vote for the guy. But here's the problem: they just like we called the snap election in Canada, 8 months at the height of the pandemic. They're gonna call a snap election, and liberals are gonna win. No, they're not, Mike. You're an idiot. What are you talking about? Unsub. 8 months later, they called the snap election, and the Liberals won. And there was 407,000 uncounted ballots in a warehouse in Oshawa, Ontario. There you go. Or Oshawa? Or Oakville, Ontario. Or Peterborough. I don't know. There's so many uncounted ballots from that election. Or selection. So, first time going to the motherland, Portugal, this Friday, says CJ. What to expect? Bom dia, boa tarde. Just go have fun, man. Just don't don't really plan too much on the trip. Just go there and see, and then walk around and start looking at stuff. And you kind of find your way when you get there. Hillary's pushing hard to get in. God help us. Yeah, Hill Dog. Yeah, Hill Dog. Good old Hill Dog, eh? Good old Hill Dog. David saying Prince George, 100 Mile House in the north. GTO Mama says, what can they do with Kamala? Can they ditch the black woman? I don't know what they could do. I don't know. I don't know what it is because everything needs to be politically correct, and that's what they're aiming for, right? GTO, yes, for another black woman. Yeah, Trump got this. She just won't go away. Uh, BC wildfires. So there are BC wildfires apparently. Where are the Epstein lists though? Government Newsom. Governor Newsom, yeah. I think he's one a candidate that would follow orders nicely. I see Governor Gavin Newsom as I see that guy as like a Trudeau, like the same bull crap. That guy's the same bull, same BS. Newsom would be like that guy, 100%. Yeah, Pamela. Hell no, no, hell no to Newsom, of course, because do you know why? Because he's like Trudeau. It's the same BS crap type of, you know. That's my other daughter here. Hi. Estás bom? Estás fazendo? Huh?
Um, um, is watching me.
Oh, is he? Are you watching on TV? Estás vendo television?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Bye.
Adeus. So, oh, your girl's so beautiful. Yes, thank you. Florida. It's my dog, Florida. I showed you guys the other day. People are asking me to make more videos about my dog. I have videos already about her. Quite a few videos. Florida. See, as dogs get older, they have more and more selective hearing. Yeah. Flo. Flo. Oh. Flo. Oh. Flo. That's my American Eskimo. Flo. She's peeing right now. Flo. Yeah, she's just chilling. My girl. Rave Elevator saying Bitcoin is freedom. Mike, love you. Love you too, bud. Yeah, she's not a husky. She's an American Eskimo. She looks like a husky when her hair is fully grown. Big puffy hair. But it's summertime. I trim it. I take it right off. It's just too. It's too hot for her. Okay, now here comes Antonio. Antonio's gonna come and make an appearance here. Eh, rapaz. There's Antonio.
Eh?
He's got his Ronaldo haircut today.
Sure.
Yeah, there he is. Já comeste?
It's yummy food upstairs.
O que é teu mais fish?
Dumplings.
Dumplings?
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm gonna go get some dumplings. Let me get some. That's my Ronaldo right there. he's prancing around because he knows his sister's watching. I cut his hair today, and yeah. Yeah. So he's big into sports. He's gonna in the fall. Hockey kicks off again. Ice hockey. Ice hockey's good. Uh, He's getting better. He's getting really good at actually puck control and stuff. Hey, what's up? Do you see this? Beautiful family, Mike. Thank you. Portugal, Philippines, such an awesome combo. You know who has the same? You know who has the same Portuguese Filipino heritage? Sean Paul from Jamaica. He's Portuguese Filipino, but he's born in Jamaica. Right, Anton?
Yep. ES1.
Yeah, good thing they look like your wife, says Pamela. Yes, I do have a garden. My son is right there. See, it's slow garden this year. Slow. Still pushing the vitamin shots here. 6 is common. Oh wow, I fear for the future of Japan. Kids are looking good, Mike. Thank you, Toddy. If you can, I need you when we're gonna relaunch Mike in the Night after Labor Day weekend. We're gonna we're gonna do Labor Day weekend. We're gonna relaunch Mike in the Night with the vengeance, and so we're gonna relaunch Mike in the Night with the vengeance, and can you call into the show and update us and report? We got Steven. We got other people in Japan too that do report on the show. We got other people that report on the show, so um, I'd like to know. I'd like to know what you guys. Call it above average, Mike. Jacobashed.
No.
Nakabashed.
Nakabash.
So, kids are going on a big trip tomorrow. You excited?
Yeah. Yay.
Big trip tomorrow. So, got lots of organizing and stuff. Yeah, Stephen Todd. That's right. I think it was Stephen Todd, right?
I'm just reading.
Oh, that's right. Yes, that's right. Our correspondent in Japan. We need updates. I think Stephen, if you're the same person, I check your Skype. I messaged you on Skype. I messaged you on Skype a few days ago. If you don't mind checking that out, I got your report that you sent me on um what was it, unnatural or sudden deaths and stuff. So if you wanna check out your Skype. The kids are doing a dance here. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go eat some dumpling or something. I know I ate for the day, but I could still eat a bit. The sun is still up in the sky, real strong. Look, we still got a few hours of sunlight here, and yeah, we'll again Labor Day weekend. We'll launch Mike in the Night. It's gonna be good, and we're gonna have some fun with it. We'll have some fun with it. Pamela's saying it's 10:57 there. Yeah, no, we still have like 2-3 hours of sun here. Oh, we got Brenda from Toronto.
Toronto.
Thanks, Mike. Have fun with your family. Yeah, Silent Walk. Hey, how's it going? I'll see you guys on the flip side. And yeah, I've got my 10-year suspension lifted off of TikTok, so it's gonna be good. Bye, guys. Bye, Pamela. Bye, everybody. Bye, GTO Mama. Bye, Sandy. Bye, everybody. Bye, Heisa says. Bye, say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And we'll see you guys. See you guys on the flip side, okay? Mike Martin's here. I have spoken.